Hello, my name's Mike, and this is the second part of Jesus' second coming explained. If you saw my first part, I read out two areas in Scripture. One was Matthew 24, and the other one was Zechariah chapter 14. I asked the question, which one is Jesus' second coming? Well, if you said Zechariah chapter 14 is Jesus' second coming, you are correct. As this is regards Jesus' second coming, let me explain. When Jesus comes in the clouds, he is not seen, as the clouds are a covering, as stated in Scripture. Exodus 19:9. And the Lord said to Moses, Behold, I am coming to you in a thick cloud, that the people may hear when I speak with you. Remember, no one saw an image of God. They only heard his voice in the cloud. Also in Acts, when Jesus went up, and when he had said these things, as they were looking on, the apostles looking on when Jesus went up, he was lifted up, and a cloud took him out of their sight. So when Jesus was lifted up, a cloud obscured his sight. Excuse me. I think saying try and stop me to get his words out. So when Jesus was observed going up, a cloud covered him, and he was no longer seen in the sight. And remember, when Jesus comes in the clouds, he doesn't land. He's up in the clouds. So a cloud covered Jesus. And remember, in Matthew 24, we will meet him in the air. Jesus will not land. He only sends his angels to gather his elect. 2 Samuel 22:12, he makes darkness around him, his canopy, thick clouds, a gathering of water. Let me just read also Matthew 24, 22 to 28. Let me just pull that. If those days had not been cut short, no one would survive. But for the sake of the elect, which are the first fruits, who go up first, those days will be shortened. So obviously it's going to be a time of troubles and tribulation. And I carry on. At that time, if anyone says to you, Look, here is the Messiah, or there he is, do not believe it. For false messiahs and false prophets will appear and perform great signs and wonders, to deceive, if possible, even the elect. See, I've told you ahead of time. So if anyone tells you, there he is, out in the wilderness, do not go out. Or here he is, in the inner rooms, do not believe it. For as lightning that comes from the east is visible even into the west, so will the coming of the Son of Man. Wherever there is a carcass, there the vultures will gather. Also, Isaiah 29:6, you will be visited by the Lord of hosts with thunder, with earthquake, and with great noise, with whirlwind and tempest, and the flame of a devouring fire. Psalm 77:18, the crash of your thunder was in the whirlwind, your lightnings lighten up the world. And the earth trembled and shook. On that day when Jesus sends his angels to gather his elect, there will be lightning, thunders, earthquakes. All the earth will see his power and glory, but will not see physically Jesus, as Jesus is covered in the cloud. He doesn't come down. He's in the clouds. And he will send his angels to gather his elect, and then also his elect will come up and meet him in the air. Like it says, where the body is, the eagles shall gather. 1 Thessalonians 4:17, after that, we who are still alive, after tribulations and martyrdom, that is, and are left alive, that is, will be caught up, angels gathering the elect, together with them, those who are resurrected, dead in Christ, that is, in the clouds, to meet the Lord in the air, so we will be with the Lord forever. So those that are still alive and left will be caught up and meet Jesus in the air, in the clouds, in the air. So he won't come down, he'll be in the clouds, in the air. So anyway, I'll leave that and I'll do another part. God bless you all. Bye-bye.